Hi everybody, welcome to Valley Grace. Let me take this off. I'll be wearing it tomorrow, but it's going to be hard to make the video with me wearing this. Just want to give you some idea of the precautions that we have put in place for tomorrow and the next foreseeable future. The first thing is that these are the only doors that will be unlocked to enter. So no matter where you park, these are the doors that you'll be coming in. These will not be where you'll exit. We'll show you those in a little bit. And right up front here, if you are able to donate one of the small hand sanitizers, you can just pop those in here and then we'll kind of disinfect those and have those ready. We're using a half-sheet bulletin, so the men will not be handing these out at the door. There's a place for notes. There's a couple announcements in here, so those are available here. We have some water stations set up. If you want to grab one of those, that's fine, because we're really not going to be using the water fountain, just to have keep from people touching that a lot. Over here, you'll see Pastor Jim has set up hand sanitizer stations all over the building, so you'll see those. Over here, there's actually three things. One is some Bibles. If you want to borrow a Bible, feel free to do so. I will show you in just a minute where you can drop those off at the end of the service. We'll clean those up and have those ready for next week. Then Pastor Jim has also set up a kids' message notes. A lot of fun stuff there for the kids to be able to do in the auditorium. And knowing that it would be hard because we pulled all the Bibles and things out of the pews, we have some clipboards here. Again, the same place you'll drop off the Bibles at the end, you'll drop off clipboards. As you come through, if you need a mask, there are some masks here. We'll have some people at the Welcome Center, so glad to give those to you. Let's come through. We're going to keep these doors propped open the whole time. And in fact, we'll keep the doors in the auditorium propped open the whole time. So one of the things that's going to be very different is how you give a donation. Many of you are giving online anyway, but we've installed 3 of these donation boxes. They are locked for security, but there's a slot in the top. You can just drop your donation in there. We're encouraging you to do that right away so that the people counting will be able to get those. Some more hand sanitizers. The lounge will be open and available, so feel free to sit here. Again, try and remember your 6 to 7 feet social distancing. As we move into the auditorium, these doors will keep propped open also, and these are entrance only, so you'll be entering into the auditorium this way. When you come in, let me show you kind of the seating arrangements, okay? We have put caution, do not enter tape every other row, and then what we're going to do is between services, we'll simply shift that to the other row, so you're not even sitting in a row that someone may have sat in the first service. Then what we're asking you to do is within your row, the first group sits on an end if there's a few people, so leave a space between you. Then there's going to be another whole row open in front of you, but if there's people, if you're coming in and there's people on the ends, then in the row that you're going to choose to sit in, just sit in the middle. So we have them staggered this way, and then in the middle with a whole row between. The whole auditorium will be set up that way. We think that we can accommodate about 75 people between the auditorium and the lounge. So let me show you where you would exit and some things that we have set up for you there. There are actually, most of you don't know, there's actually 3 exit doors in the auditorium. So this is an obvious one, so you can head out that way. Next to the door is where you can return Bibles, clipboards, anything you want there. There is a donation box here as well. Up by Pastor Jim's office, there's actually an exit door right there. You can see that a little bit. You can't come in that way because there's no handle, but that is an exit door, so feel free to exit that way. Then the third way is to exit through here. Again, there's a basket here to return clipboards, to return Bibles, so feel free to do that. When exiting, just go ahead and use your hip, use your shoulders, use your arms to be able to get out. Again, we just found out that, supposedly things are not transmitted as much by surface, but still. So if you come out this way, there's our third donation boxes right there. You can exit down past the offices, you can head out this way. There's another water station near the drinking fountain, but you can exit out through the doors in the nursery if you want to as well. Again, those are going to be locked, so you won't be able to enter. You can exit through those. All three of the restrooms are open. They have been thoroughly cleaned, but they will be open as well. More hand sanitizer here. We've put up this little bit of a barricade. You still can go around if you want to, but again, we're trying to make this sort of the exit path, and coming in, that's the entrance path. But if you need to get through to use a restroom, you can. I think that's pretty much for this week. The only thing that I think we'll add next week is, and you'll be getting an email about this shortly, probably before the video is done, because I want to edit and that kind of stuff. And that is, as you may have seen on Facebook, I had a wire break, so there won't be any video support anyplace else in the building this Sunday. There will be next week. The part's on order. It'll be here Tuesday. But that's what we're trying to do. If you're at all uncomfortable, because we're not requiring masks, we're just strongly encouraging them. But if you're just not comfortable, then the video of the service, we'll be videoing both services. We'll be putting those online. And feel free to watch as you have been doing. But otherwise, we'd love to see you. And let me know if you have any questions.